On to Taito Citadel. In the bottom right hand side, we're going to start off with the blue Zerg player. This is going to be Rogue. Did not fare super great earlier on. Was able to get through Gumiho, but did fall to Classic. So, see how that goes now. With him against herO, tough couple of Protoss matches for him today, for sure. In the top left corner, the red Protoss player is going to be herO. Let's see what happens in this PvZ. herO 2-0 on the day, Rogue 1-1. How will they end their first day of Korean Royale action here? That is what is left to be decided. Like I say, after this, guys, we will do a little bit of the Marvel Strike Force sponsorship as well once we're done with the next couple of matches. So, again, if you want to check that out already, you can exclamation mark Marvel in the Twitch chat. Download it on your phones, play a little bit, get some levels, support the stream for free just by taking part. We do appreciate it if you do. There's the hatch gas coming in, the gateway coming along. It's going to be seeing the setup for a couple moments coming into place right now. And we get ready to rumble. So, taking a few moments, getting set. Cybercore is on the way as well. We have the hatch gas and pool all coming up. And yeah, excited to see where we're going to go with this over the next few moments. Let's get set up and ready to rumble. Yeah, next on Cybercore coming through. Hatch gas and pool is building. Excuse me. As we get set up right now, see where we are going. So we got next coming through, got the Stalker and the Warp Gate coming up, a couple Queens and Ling Speed coming through as well. Those drones and the Overlords all coming into play as we just get ourselves settled. Nexus Forge, Sentry, Gateway coming online for now. And get settled in. The Stalker going to ping away at the Overlord, doing some damage here. So a few shots coming in to begin with, as that Stalker will hit the Ovi, push that over to the sides. Get that started up right off the bat. Well, nothing too weird there, as the Stalker will even take a chance to move out on the map a little bit. It's just going to start making some moves. And +1 attack coming through. That Wolf Gate is coming online. The Twilight Council continues to come into play just now. So again, we get that settled for the moment. And it's going to be the Twilight Council early here from herO. So gets himself into the Twilight. Already has the Forge up from a little bit of a weird position. It's just going to go Forge into an early Twilight. And basically what I imagine this is him heading into right now is he's basically saying, right, I want to set myself off into a good position. I want to get myself into like a fast upgrade and probably just something off the Twilight. And we're just going to go if I had to make a guess. So I feel like we're going to get very aggressive here very quickly, to be honest. So yeah, going to be interesting to see how that turns out. Going to have the Stalker and the Adept gathering together and just going to be... Whoa! Lagging out, okay. Oh, I thought that was my PC crashing because I was messing around with my capture card earlier. And last time I messed around with my capture card, my PC froze a little bit afterwards during streams, but... That's why it was a very dramatic, whoa! Like I say, a little bit dramatic maybe in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, it's just someone lagging out. So waiting for Pommy to drop, and we'll get right back to it, guys. Get back into the action here in a couple of moments. Yeah, there we go. Pommy jumps out, and we're just going to get back on track. Spawn the way through, Rotron coming up. Drones and the Queens on the way in as the +1 and the charge coming by as well. So we continue to get that going just for now. Yeah, a couple of Zealots coming by, the charge and the +1 all coming up as well. Those few Zerglings looking to try and gather about here for a few moments. And yeah, a couple of Queens gathering in as well. So those Queens are going to gather up down to the bottom left. Feelings moving about. Roach coming through as well. And that's going to give you some kind of setup here defensively from Rogue. You're going to need Roaches to deal with this fast charge +1 play that hero's kind of been heading to, although now that's a +2 as well, so he does have a little bit of kind of future-proofing kind of coming in as well, it would seem. Roach in production, I mean, like I say, it makes sense. There's a bunch of Zealots on the way out, but hero's going to throw down third base, throw down a Robo, and looks like he's, honestly, looks like he's on his way to a pretty decent little setup here, so away we go. Let's just have ourselves a little bit of movement coming through again. Next is in the Robo facility all coming about. The +2 attack upgrade is coming in also here, just getting that underway. Still gathering up and just going to be pushing our way around. I mean, the Lings are staying active. Rogue is still making units, so is there a world Rogue? I mean, he's only 39 drones. I guess he's going to attack, but then it's going to be interesting because there are Zealots out from herO, but I guess not a whole lot of anything else, so that might leave us in a little bit of a vulnerable position. This could get very interesting as the Roach Ravager is coming and herO preparation starts. Temple Archives dropping down already, but the shield battery starts. That's the most notable thing. Warps in a couple of sentries, but Ravager's available, so we can buy time. We can't buy too much time with the sentries. It's going to see the Ling Roach Ravager pulling back down, gets rid of the Stalker already. The rest of those units gathering up together, +2 attacks still coming in. I mean, we got to go as Rogue. The longer you wait, the worse this gets for you typically. So, I mean, +2 is nearly done from herO as well. I'm not sure how much +2 is necessarily going to help in this composition, but I'd imagine it has some impact. Again, having used those vials to buy get you through the force fields. Force fields have bought some time, but is it enough? Filing the battery now is probably not going to do too much. Getting rid of these sentries. The new battery would have been a good target. The Immortal goes down. I think herO's dead, guys. This game's been weird. His setup's been a little bit intriguing, a little bit different on off the beaten pathway, and quite frankly, it's just not going to work out for him as we turn around, get rid of the battery there as well. And Ling Roach Ravager just going to run into the natural because Rogue has no reason to slow down. He is going to go after the Archon with the Biles, but yeah, Roach Ravager, I think, is looking like it's going to be plenty. I can't imagine these couple tech units alone are going to save the day. As, there goes the Archon. There goes the pylon powering the Robos. So now no more Immortals on the way out as the probes pull into this. But Rogue is looking good to win out this first game. So looking to succeed here as we push on through. And GG gets called. Rogue takes game number 1 of this best of 3. Going to be up by top right-hand side where we're going to see the blue Zerg who takes the lead of this series. It is Rogue up against the red Protoss player. In the bottom left, we've got herO. Game 2 of the best of 3. Overlord coming through, drone building. Taking a couple of moments there already. And just see the Overlord stepping about for a couple of moments as well, moving around, drone coming back down for a second, and we just have ourselves the gateway and the probe continue to come by. So again, just getting settled in for the moment, so we get that in place. Probably comes back over, just going to be seeing hatch gas and pool then all building up, so we just have very standard stuff for the first moments. This probe obviously will try and be as annoying as possible for the next few moments, get that set, get that rolling, and seeing what we can do. Probe be stepping around, and just trying to make some magic happen maybe. Yeah, nothing really too crazy. Just a very typical first little bit of harass that you would expect to see. So, like I say, nothing too surprising just yet. See how drones coming about, and yeah, we have ourselves a Cybercore and the Nexus coming through as well. So, a little bit of everything straight on in for now. Drones pull across. Probe will take some damage. Again, Nexus and Cybercore producing through. The couple Lings and Queens are going to get going. The Overlord building up as well. And the Adept just Chrono boosting away from the gateway for a couple of moments, so we can continue in with that. That Stargate is coming through too, so another little bit of something we can build up for the moment. The Link speed is still producing through, so the Drone and the Queen continue about. The Stargate and the Adept are very much so on the way, adding that Warp Gate on as well. And again, seeing a little bit of success just straight away in those early few moments. So again, getting that up and running. That Stargate is going to be our real point of contention, because that's really where things get interesting. Unless that Adept found its way in for some damage, which as you can see, it's not really managing to do just now. We should be able to look pretty reasonable. And Link speed coming about, couple Queens coming through, adding on those couple of drones as well. Void Ray and the Warp Gate is going to be the choice from herO. So he's actually getting the Void Ray, which is going to give you some chance to push away at some of the nearby Overlords and so on. So I would imagine that's going to be a factor that we kind of keep our eyes on here. Again, the few Lings and drones coming up. The Queen as well. Oracle. They're going to be following that Void Ray. This Void Ray has become more popular lately. Like, it's something that we've seen kind of coming around more frequently in general. As the Void Ray activates, we'll go after and we'll clear out the Overlord. And we'll just have ourselves the gateway continuing through. Nexus on the way up. Just for the moment. So we're going to ping. Overlord will take some more damage. Again, Nexus on the gate coming through. And the Void Ray again pushed away, not really able to do too much just yet overall. So doing a pretty reasonable job of that. Stalker is going to be able to get in after the Overlord, clearing that out. And melee upgrade building by. Still got the Lings coming online. Overlord's coming up for the moment. Our Robo Facility, Forge, and Twilight Council all building as well. So we get a bit of everything on the way through. Just getting everything set for now. And the melee upgrade and the Queen going to be a part of this as well. We're going to get through a couple of the creep tumors actually, so just going to be able to nibble through those. And we do have Robo Facility, Forge, and Twilight Council all still building into play. The extra gates coming online. The Stalker coming up. And again, the melee upgrade and the Queen continue to come through as we speak. So, trying to see what we can do. I love how active this Void Ray has been able to be. Like, I feel like usually it kind of has one little shove across the map and it pulls back and just sits at home or picks off Overlords around the sides. And melee upgrade lair. Roadrun continuing. Just going to have a couple of Adepts trying to step forward for now. We're going to look to see what we can maybe do, as the jump on them is going to be very real though. And that's not going to go anywhere if you are... Not going to go anywhere at all, actually, if you are, you're herO. We're going to choose to go into the Spire, so he's actually going to get in toward the Mutalisks to begin with, the melee upgrade. About to be done, so obviously it's going to continue to be Ling heavy. Then with the Spire coming up, obviously this starts to become a very different game in general. I'm intrigued to see that we have the Roach roaring on the way up as well, so that's going to be moving into Roach speed. So Roach speed will stop. The Queens are going to be there, pushing away at the Void Ray and pushing that out over to the edges. But yeah, the Spire coming up. It'll be interesting to see how well the Mutas can do, especially if they end up being hidden until further down the line. Cadet, very interesting. The Inspire finishing soon. Look at the Gate, Colossus, +1 in charge. All coming about here. Prism continues to move around. We are going to see those Queens still in after the Void Ray as well. Just looking to play cleanup on that one. So we have our +2 melee, the Roach Speed, the Spire, like I say, about to be finished. But we're already on the Infestation Pit too. So Rogue is absolutely looking to try and get as much done as possible here. See that Prism stepping over. The couple Zealots are going to get in after the Queen. The drones are going to pull away. The Zerglings are going to come pulling back. It's going to get active on that immediately as the Queen will get onto the Prisms. Just going to take a turn straight into this. And the Templar Archives coming down for the moment. So it's going to get that put into place. Again, +2 attack. Send Thermal Lance, Blink, all building through. Templar Archives coming up as well for the moment. Queens will be there. Void gets turned about. Just going to see the +2 attack, Thermal Lance, and the Blink continue to come online. And we'll just see still the Overseer is going to go down, but actually does contaminate the Robo, so does a little bit of work there at the very least, which is, I mean, if nothing else, it's a mild positive, right? And the +2, Thermal Lance coming in, the High Templar all building, the Colossus on the way. Those Mutas are just going to fly into the main base, and that's going to be an immediate disaster here for herO, losing 5 workers right off the bat. Like I say, the preparation for this was pretty minimal, so the Mutas are a surprise. Now Phoenix started build. We're actually going to go Corruptors. It's going to have a double whammy effect, can deal with the Phoenix, I guess, but also it's going to be an answer to the Colossus, which are coming up. And because we've already got the Spire, it actually kind of makes this kind of worthwhile. So, yeah, this actually becomes kind of a pretty worthy kind of thing to do. 9 probes going down. The Phoenix continues to produce in for the moment, and away we go. Just going to try and dive back into this main mineral line where we see a few more probes being picked off. 4 or 5 workers going down. They make it 6 as the Phoenix continue to chase around. Phoenix will continue to come through then and again go after those Mutalisks for a couple of moments. So again, coming through for now. Roaches gathering, Corruptors joining. May take a second to reset our styles. Rogue's going to be fully maxed out. Baneling Nest coming up. Maybe he wants Banelings before he truly commits to any fights, which means it's going to take a little while before we go anywhere else, because we'll still need Baneling speed and so on as well. It's herO into the main base with those Oracles. Will not do too much immediately. Going to end up turned around. So that's not going to be too much of a success story to begin with. Okay, and the +1 missile still coming by. About halfway done. Baneling speed coming up. The Prism is going to lift and try and escape away as the Corruptors are going to give chase. Archons will go after the Corruptors. That's a dead Prism, so I mean now these Archons are a bit stranded. The rest units show up. Looks as though we will save said Archons for the moment at least. Get back on track. Corruptors coming back over. That Colossus is immediately in trouble. It is going down. And going to be a cleanup indeed, so kind of pick off there. Army right up the left-hand side. So got a Hive about to finish 30, 44 Banelings. Oh my goodness. A lot of Banes morphing in from Rogue to power up this army and look to kind of take this big engagement. I mean, we're going to get a surround as herO works his way into the center, but he actually walks into the Stasis Ward, so the Stasis working out from herO. As both players are close on maxed out, so it's going to be important very shortly here for Rogue to take the right kind of fights, otherwise he could end up in some difficult positions. We do have the +3 attack upgrade going to be a part of all this. The Great Aspire coming through as well from Rogue. I thought he was going to go for the fight in the end, but not going to find a chance. He does send more Roaches to the bottom side. Those are Roaches obviously freeing up from the Stasis Ward, trying to escape away right now. We've seen the Roaches still stepping over. Again, the +3 attack upgrade coming through. The Observer and the Fleet Beacon coming by. The Adrenal Glands coming up as well. You can see our Great Aspire still building. But staying maxed out, Rogue obviously has had the money to do that. He's only a 4-base Zerg right now, though. 5th base went down. He's going to try and reestablish one to the right side. herO trying to recreate that 4th in the front, so is going to try and get himself onto some better economy to keep on playing with here. Rolling Roach Ravager moving through, the Banes gathering up, the Zealots can take the chance to charge forward as well, and the Roaches will be there immediately to meet this. Zealots going to come about, a couple of Banes going down immediately as well, so that's going to be a shutdown. And we're going to be having the rest of those Archons still stepping through, so again looking to get some work done as we move about for the moment. Mothership is producing through, +3, finishing, and the Immortal on the way out as well. And Alpha, thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Rogue needs to hit him in the kimchi. Yeah, that's the plan. I'll see if Rogue can figure it out then. Hadn't heard of that strategy, but now you say it, it all makes sense. Couple of Lings still going after the Zealot, looking to clear that out. 8 Broodlords still in production, so we bring that straight up. Just going to be having the again flyer attack upgrade coming through, the +3 melee upgrade coming about as well. Phoenix still moving on in and cruising around for now. That hatchery comes up as well. Phoenix pulled back over. Lots of units over on the left-hand side. Going to move about as well. Just going to keep on coming through the Great Spire. The Broodlord's now out and about to settle down. We've seen the Great Spire. The Broodlord's going to try and do some damage there, moving about a little bit. Broodlords coming through, the few Zerglings are coming around, the Great Spire continue to get going for a couple of moments. So again, seeing what might happen here, just going to have ourselves the push forward. Big push, obviously the Broodlords getting chased away here, having a good fight here so far. Melee and the Carapace upgrade still coming through, going to have the Time Warp trying to come down, man. Does Rogue have what he needs to fight this? I'm going to say it's not really feeling like it. Those few Broodlords in the back are going to be kind of the last thing standing. We have some anti-airs left over. We've got a few Stalkers, a couple of Archons. The Broodlord's starting to take some shots. Last couple going down. The Mothership's still healthy as well. We even have a Tempest in the back as well. So yeah, we are good. hero's going to push through. Problem is, you see the reinforcements from Rogue are a bunch of Lings and Corruptors. That's not going to be enough to shut this down. And this big army shove from herO is good to take game 2. We're tied 1-1. Get this one started up. In the top right-hand side, we're going to have ourselves the blue Zerg player. This is Rogue. And the bottom left herO. Does it get to game 3? So, away we go. Seeing what is going to happen. Probably moving about. Getting set to roll. And there's going to be seen a couple of drones. Let's do a spawning pool coming up at the moment. And ready to go. Thing comes about. I'm going to chase the probe. It's going to be seeing the link speed, a queen, and a few drones coming through. And let's just have ourselves the Warp Gate Stalker and the Stargate. No surprises once more. We have seen some non-Stargate builds lately in PvZ. Some of the guys getting aggressive, especially against the Zergs that like the melee upgrades and so on. Going through, a couple of queens coming up, the hatchery coming about. Drones and the overlords all coming over as the probes come in and get that set up and see where we're going to take things. We're going to see the Oracle moving through, a couple of Adepts continue to come over. It's going to be seeing the Stalker pinging away at the Overlord. And it's going to be seeing the Oracle peeling out over the left-hand side. Stalker going to ping over, you're going to take some damage. There's going to be an Overlord going down. Rogue. Slight supply block. Just again see the Oracle and the Adept continuing by. Well, Queen's going to be there, Oracle getting turned about, melee upgrade coming through, the Twilight Council and the Forge coming over, and just have ourselves the Nexus building up on that third base, getting that set straight away. And then Twilight Forge, Gateway and the Nexus all coming through, the couple probies coming about, the Lings catching some of the Adepts at the front. Damage dealt, a few Adepts going to recall back. So we've seen the Oracle coming through, dropping a little Stasis Ward down into the mineral lines. Just for the moment is the drone getting caught there as well. I mean, just obviously early harass adding up. Once again, it's that melee upgrade, but nothing really from herO to take advantage of that. Like I say, we've seen a lot of builds lately that seem to have been looking to deny that specifically more than anything else. Leveling and the +1 both coming through. Got the Adepts going to go for a little bit of a shade around for a few moments. Melee upgrade and the Wings still producing by. Run away for a couple seconds. So a lot of drones on the run, but should be able to get back. Those Adepts will still threaten though. Temple Archives and the extra gate's going to be online very shortly. Just going to be seeing the few Lings going to be there. Queens actually get across, deny the Oracle. Next Oracle taking some damage as well, so Oracle taking some hits. Again, +1 and Blink coming through. Temple Archives is about to finish. Blink Bane still gathering together as well. So just going all of that gathered up. Hydra Den reducing through for now. Additional drones coming in. The Overseer coming by. Looking good right here. Like I say, some extra drones in production. The double Hydra Den. Is that a choice or is that a mistake? Is that like double Hydra upgrades, or are we just forgetting we built the first one? Because, yeah, that's obviously not super normal, to say the least. And +1 charge coming through. The few Stalkers finish up. Gateway and the Nexus coming by. Stalkers will be there. Overseer goes down. The few Banes are going to connect in for the Adepts. They're going to go down. The Ling's getting there as well, so nicely done. I'll go back around the top. Manifestation hit about a finish. We've seen the Storm coming through, charge on the way. A couple of Probies coming and taking down. Stalker's going to get after some Lings. 3 probes, but that's going to be about it for the Ling run by, so not much else to really be done there. Banes, those probes going down. Just going to see the Storm and the armor upgrade still coming through as well. Just going to have ourselves the Hive building. I mean, 8 probes go down. Not a bad little set of attacks from Rogue, but it's not really game changing. That's the sort of thing you can recover from as herO so far. And I imagine he will aim to be recovering from this for the moment. Hive on the way up. The Lurk then is building out. Hatchery still building into play as well. So again, that hatchery up. Like I say, the Lurk then coming through. From the flank, couple of those taking damage. It's going to be seeing the feelings going down. It's going to be seeing the Hive and the Lurk then continue coming through. Extra hatches coming about. Plus 2 attack halfway done, plus the armor coming up. Couple of storms coming down. We are going to see the Archons having to be morphed, which is a little scary here, and those units are going to be stranded for the moment. No recall out, so we are going to be seeing Rogue getting a cleanup on the left side. How did he do over on the right? There's not that many Zealots. I feel like he might be okay. Just a few Stalkers left, and against the Lings, they're not going to fare too well. herO has to back it up, and Rogue is playing cleanup across the map so far. Still got a couple Lings going in after that High Templar, still chasing through there. See a few Stalkers turning back the other way as well. 2 upgrades coming over, Seismic Spines, and the Lurk is all coming online. A few more Hydras and drones building up as well. We'll shoot. I'm going to get Stalkers after an Overlord. Lings in the main base again, by the way, so Rogue with another successful run by once more. Coming straight through once again. The +2 upgrades continue to come over. They are going to see the Zealots going back the other way. A couple Lings going to jump onto the cannon. Damage being done. Seismic Spines finishing very shortly. +2 missiles coming up. Adrenal Glands as well. Those additional Lurkers coming by. The Lings wanting to wrap around on the Zealots. I'm just going to be looking to clean that up right now. Spire will build. Just going to see the few Zealots coming through over the other side. Lurk's going to burrow. A nice little revelation there from the Oracle. Not bad at all. Some storms down, just going to be pushing those Lurkers away back over to the center. Rogue decides to swing around over to the right. Lurkers. I feel like the Lurkers are going to do okay here. Actually, honestly, I wouldn't mind if they right-clicked those 2 High Templar, they could have got those killed off, and that would have been a little better of a trade at least. herO still loses a good amount of supply, but it does stop Rogue kind of in his tracks. Rogue has to go back to rebuilding, and that gives herO a chance to get more of the units up that he needs in general to beat this composition that Rogue is heading into. We're gonna keep it crazy with some drop lords as well, so really just trying to stay active around the map in any possible way. What is the next move looking to be from Rogue? I mean, right now, just more of the same. herO is prepping that Stargate and Fleet Beacon, so he's not far away from kind of teching up and switching up here. There's a couple of those creep teamers going down once again. We're going to move back up this ramp. Zealots and Archons taking some hits. Storm coming down as well. Zealots up top going to get rid of the hatchery, and there's going to be one less base for Rogue to work from. He's still at 5 base circs. I don't think it's the end of the world, but you want to try and maintain some of these bases, especially as the Protoss is hitting 5 base of his own very soon. And I'm going to fire. Overlord will take shots. Double Stargate on the way in. And again, Immortal in the +1 attack upgrade, or +1 flyer. Air weapons coming through as well means that we are going to be well set on the later game kind of air army. And it is going to be Tempest to begin building up here. Rogue, no Spire. Okay, he does have a Spire. There's no Corruptors yet, as there's no reason to be, but I would imagine as this goes by, I mean, we're just going to continue to take from one side to the other what we're meant to be doing, so no real issues just yet. There is the 3 additional High Temple coming in. That Storm is sticking around a little bit, doing some more damage. We'll shoot. The Assimilator is going to begin going down. We get some Zealots warping in over the side. The Oracle's going to come back through. I mean, yeah. Nice little idea of dropping the Lurkers in somewhere. Rogue, I was going to say this is a moment for him to maybe move elsewhere if he feels like there's a chance. And he is going to start moving around the left side. So the Lurkers are going to show up, and once they're in position, they're so tough to remove. You're going to see Storms. What are we going to do about them? I mean, Rogue... I mean, there's no point running the Lings back through the Storms. Obviously, that was a disaster, but the Lurkers are still here. Is it going to be enough? Because we lost a lot of the Ling support. And those Lurkers are dying quickly. Rogue's supply has just plummeted as we see herO getting the cleanup, and a big cleanup it is. A couple of those Lurkers still after some probes, still making some work happen. GG says Rogue, as herO just has too much. That fight was way too good for him. Pretty chaotic game, but I gotta say that herO honestly did a pretty